What's going on, everybody? So this morning, while we're here for the last couple days at the mountain farm, we're going to get the pond finished for the geese and the ducks. Some heavy rain is blowing out a couple times, so we've got to fix the land bridge and make a spillway, try and keep it from eating out and emptying itself.
I don't see a leak on that side.
Might just be because the water slowed down a lot. No, it's filled up since yesterday. So you can see Papa Hugh's done some more work. Once it gets full, it's going to be a lot deeper. Unfortunately, Copper just had a bath last night, but he has a thing for water. So he's probably going to be getting another bath tonight, because he's about to jump in. Chasing flies. Copper, don't do it. He is going to be a filthy mess today.
There's water coming through somewhere because there's still water running down through here. You may be leaking out.
So Papa Hugh, me and Papa Hugh, Ding Dong came out here and started without me. Didn't tell me he was coming out. So basically what we're doing, we're going to fix this land bridge. We're going to use where the water keeps punching through when it develops pressure, we're going to use this black landscape cloth, and that's going to distribute the pressure, but the water will still be able to go through, or you know, it won't stop any water, but it's going to distribute the pressure so that one spot can't bust through the dirt, at least in theory. That's what we're hoping. And then we're going to make a spillway out of concrete, so instead of trying to go through a little pipe where water can, you know, get by the pipe, it'll go over a spillway a few feet wide, and it should keep the pressure from building up too bad. For a little goose pond, you know, this isn't real big. Just for the ducks and the geese, it should work out real well. Don't go any lower. Don't go any lower. Yeah, well, you're lowered down here now. So now we're going to put our landscape fabric down.
Did you pick the scissors up for that?
Yeah. To try and disperse the pressure of the water.
Did you pick this? Yeah, you did. Let's just fold it and cut them all at one time.
Well, let's cut one and see how it's going to work here.
Them scissors ain't much.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just like that, yeah.
All right, so we got our fabric and we're letting it sink down to the bottom. Boy, add a little bit more dirt, but like I said, the biggest thing is evening out the weight distribution, the pressure distribution of the water, so that it can't push the dirt, you know, in a little spot. So this way it's going to distribute the water, the pressure.
It's probably 6 foot wide at the bottom and it's tapered up, so the pressure is going down, not back.
But that in and of itself should keep it from blowing out again. And then once we get the little concrete spillway in the low spot, it'll give the water somewhere to go where it can't wash anything. And then all I have left to do is just even out the sides here a little bit, and they'll have a good sized little pond. It's going to be deep. It's going to be 5 foot deep in the center, which will help keep it cooler in the summer and keep it from freezing all the way down in the winter.
And if they decide to, it's unlikely it's going to freeze hard because it's spring fed from the bottom.
Right.
So I'll put the scrape blade on the tractor and do these. I can't run that backhoe good enough to finish the sides.
Well, from the looks of things, it's going to get tested here shortly.
It is.
But we need the rain. We'll come back in a few minutes after the rain shower and try and get the spillway in. Got some concrete here. Some right here got a little bit ruined, but we'll need some big bags like that. Big heavy rain and water came down into the shed. So it is what it is. These bags are heavy. Get the backhoe up here and load them in that.
You'll see why in just a minute.
Yeah, okay.
You ain't gonna move this old big thing fast. It's like 18,000 pounds.
No.
Don't get too many. I don't know how many it's going to take.
That's good. So we got our spillway, and now we're going to add more dirt on top of the fabric just to bring the level of the land bridge up a little bit. And that should work, because as the grass and stuff, weeds grow on the dirt, it's going to hold it in place good enough to where we won't have to worry about it blowing out much. And that'll make a low spot right here for our little spillway. Now I'm going to take a bucket and just wet this a little bit. It'll set up underwater. Concrete doesn't set up by just evaporation, the water coming out of it. Concrete actually works on a chemical reaction. The lime reacts with the water and causes it actually heat up. It gets hot, and really hot, and that's what makes it set. So concrete will set up and get hard underwater.
It'll draw the moisture out of there and smooth it. Get your foot.
Really, it just needs to be just damp.
Get the surface wet.
Yeah, just to keep it from.
Well, it'll be set up by the time it reaches the spillway.
And I think all the rest of the water it needs will come.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna turn around and put a little dirt on it.
Yep. Oh, where's the shovel and all?
Right there against the water tank.
have dirt over our landscape fabric, which does two things. It's going to hold the landscape fabric down, and that landscape fabric's porous, so it's going to hold it down and it's going to fill it up, because we don't want water going through the landscape fabric. The nice thing about red clay is it's clay, and it's going to harden up almost as hard as the concrete, just honestly, on top there, especially once there gets to be a good layer of weeds and grass on it. It'll be as solid as the concrete. The concrete spillways, just to make an easy place instead of a pipe, just to make a nice easy place for the water to go past the least resistance. And so I think we've accomplished that. We might need to add an extra bag or two as we go here. We'll see. And the water will finish, as a pond fills up, it'll finish giving the cement enough water. So now we just wait. Now we just gotta wait for our little spring here, which runs all the time. We just gotta wait for our little spring to finish filling it up so we can double check all our water levels. And see if we need to readjust. But for right now, it's just a waiting game. All right, well, as you can see, we got some good testing weather for our pond. So far, it's doing its job. You can see it's filled up pretty good. The water's going over our spillway. Everything's holding up, and it's been raining pretty hard today, so I think it's going to do pretty good. Still a little bit of work back here in the back, make sure it doesn't wash out. You can see there's a good bit of water coming out of there right now. A good bit. So the concrete is holding up, and the pond hasn't filled up over the level we wanted it to. All in all, I'd say it's a success. So they're going to finish getting everything fixed up around here and be moving the geese and ducks over to their new pond here in the next few days. And it's about time for me to head back to Georgia. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure and like, subscribe, and share, please. And we will see you guys next time.